It's day 26, which means we're getting awfully close to yet another day 7 horde. Not quite there yet, obviously, but as I said, we are getting pretty close. We do, I guess, already have a thing with him. I don't remember what it was. But I thought we should come check his inventory, because I don't think we checked him on the last one. I think we were out of town or something along those lines. Wow, there's really nothing here. I mean, we could just straight up buy a truck right now rather than make one, but kind of hate to do that, really. Oh man, what do we do? Can we, just for the giggles, buy a reflex sight mod? I mean, whatever. Right, I mean, we can easily get 1,000 and change back. That's not an issue. Wow, I'm kind of bummed he doesn't have anything.
Safe travels.
And we still don't have a way. Here, can we throw... Nope. Okay. That's what I was wondering. I couldn't remember if the reflex sight would go on a Magnum. The answer to that is no, although... Is it because there's already a thing on it? I don't think there is. We got the light on it. Yeah, I didn't think so either. But there you go, just to make sure. Whatever. It's fine. It's not a big deal. We're still kind of in a bad spot with respect to steel, because the main way to get it right now is to do things like salvage stuff for it. Which, I mean, that light post right there, that'd be worth 2 or 3 steel, but man, that's just an obnoxious way to go. I'd rather just keep on looting until we get lucky enough to find a crucible or a crucible schematic. I realize that's going to take a little while to do. Or potentially, because there's no way to know. 2 minutes on that. Look at that. There you go. But just the same, I don't really want to go wandering around wrenching various things down in order to get the metal. That sounds kind of awful, honestly. That's just not my jam. If that's yours, no judgment. I mean, it's probably the smarter way to go, really. So there's that. But just seeing what we have right now for materials for things, we do have a fair amount of arrowheads, but we don't necessarily have a lot of steel arrows. I'm not inclined right now to use those arrowheads, but this is where I kind of find myself going, oh, I don't know. Can we make some of these things? We can't yet. Yeah, we still can't make the bundles. So where are we with respect to those books, by the way? 5 out of 7. We don't have the bulldozer or jester's arrows. We don't have entangling arrows. And as soon as we can find both of those, then that's going to finish out the whole book series, at which point we can craft those bundles. But just looking at what we have here, I'm kind of wondering if it's maybe time to start carrying some of these. I guess maybe we can start carrying some exploding arrows. We have enough of those to go around. The other ones would be good too. Jesters, though. Jesters are a little more situational, I think, maybe than what I'm looking for right now. So what do we have for various quests? We don't really have anything nearby, but we do have a trade route. We do have a couple treasure maps. We could get rid of those just to get them out of the list, but I don't really know that I want to do that. And I wanted to say the trade route was the one down there, so that's the one I'm more inclined to do, because that's going to give us a whole new area if we do that one. So, tell you what, I'm going to grab a few things, because I'm going to try to be SMRT about it, and then we will meet over wherever there is. If I'm not mistaken, we do have a quest to turn in over here. So let's go ahead and check that right quick, just to make sure. I think we did this one maybe on the last one, or even 2 ago? I don't remember now. I'm pretty sure we did do a tier 4 for someone. Well, that's interesting. We can just take a straight up Steel Reaper Spear. Technically, yeah, it's not a bad spear right there. Now, it doesn't zap and stuff, so I'm inclined to say let's take the Steel Axe, maybe. I see, this is where I always get confused. If you're showing that, sure, just take that, because we can sell it, whatever. Oh, wow. So that's a tier 5 complete, which is interesting because I thought it was a tier 4 we were turning in. But whatever, doesn't matter. I guess we'll take the gyrocopter parts bundle because that just kind of makes the most sense to take that. And then you don't have anything... You don't really have anything nearby. We do have that one, I guess. We can do that. We might have already done that one. I honestly don't remember. I've kind of been debating a little bit of putting more points into better barter so that we can buy solar or something along those lines. But I don't know if I want to invest all of our points just yet. I don't know that we have a supercharger. If not, we'll just go ahead and buy the schematic. That's fine. Robotic drone, armor plating mod schematic. Sure, we'll buy that. I mean, we've got money to burn here. I mean, that's the thing, right? We got money to burn. So this guy should be better than that one, right? Because my brain I've never ever adapted to how this game operates in terms of how it says stuff. So if I have that one highlighted and this one is green, then I'm mousing over, or the one I'm mousing over, and I get greens. This one is more better. So let us modify it. Modify, modify, modify. And then that leaves us room for one more. So I guess we can sell that back. I'm not inclined to open that guy just yet. We'll read those, though. So Trader Joel here. I'll just go ahead and sell this to you straight up. We're not going to worry about trying to get maximum value out of it. That's okay. That's not a problem at all. So the next stop on our destination is going to be to go to the south. Now, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a slight deviation from the usual. I guess we can put those in there for now. And we'll just go ahead and get back on the road here. And we're going to just do the journey together, I think. Wow, this road does not connect. That means... Wow. Well, here, let's go just do this right quick and see if this road turns to the west and then wraps around. Because that's kind of my suspicion. The way the game builds random worlds, the road always connects somewhere, even if it doesn't connect in a way that makes sense or is at all logical. It always does connect. What I've been thinking is that it's likely we'll have a wasteland down here, but the more I look at it, the more I'm inclined to think, no. We're going to have another foresty area or a snowy area, rather. Because that's kind of what it looks like to me. So this road is going to connect over here. Wow. I don't know how we get there then, aside from just driving and wandering. Decided to stop at Trader Hugh's, which is in the snowy area to the west, and just take a look at his inventory. I don't really know that we need that book, but just for the giggles, it might be the last one we need to finish off the book series. I'm just trying to take my time here and go through this. Seeing the bellows reminded me, oh yeah, we're looking for a crucible. I'd already forgotten. How sad is that? We'll go and buy some forged steel, because then it'll get us closer to one of many, many goals. And it looks like everything in here is not going to be what we want. Buy some more of that. We already have Pyromania for fun and profit, so we don't need that one. Which is unfortunate. I was really hoping that we could maybe find another one of those. Did not finish that quest, but we are getting closer. Or that book line, rather. I did take a quest that we could run while we're out here, just for the giggles. But for right now, I think what I'm going to do is just try to figure out how in the world do we get down there. So I'm going to cut my way through town, and then we'll, at some point, meet at another trader. This is one of those instances where... Oh, interesting. Where having the motorcycle was probably better than having a truck or something, although clearly the gyro would have been better. Was able to navigate through a lot of different things here, so ended up making a mostly straight trip through all of the wasteland there. That wasn't terrible, believe it or not. Can show you the line that we cut through to get here. There you go. Nice and straight. It's funny, I'd had the thought, we haven't seen a desert, really. Wonder when we're going to find one. We have found one. And there's a traitor butt-face in it. I mean, yay. You know what? I want everything I can get out of you. So I'm going to sell you these, and I want every stinking duke you can give me for them. And then I'm just going to turn right around and give them back to you by way of buying a bunch of stuff like this. Look at that. Lots of concrete mix for us. That's really excellent. We will have use for that once we get back to the base. He has a lot of food stuff. That's good. I think food stuff is kind of his deal anyway, if I remember right. I don't know. Maybe it's not. We can buy a plaster cast schematic. I don't think I really care about that. I mean, whatevs. Whatevs. Everything else looks pretty much like whatever. Again, things I don't really care about. I just want to make sure I didn't miss a crucible. CR is how you spell that, not CTR. No crucible. Okay. I guess, here, while we're out here, we'll buy one of those guys. I didn't even think to do that. And then we'll go ahead and get a job from him. We can do a tier 2, that's fine. Store hardware 01. That actually works out really well for what we're trying to find. So this is one of those instances where Trader Rect is kind of coming through. Like, that's kind of clutch there, buddy. I mean, I'm sure you hate it that that's the case, but kind of clutch. Kind of. Jump. There we go. Just made it over. So this is a new town for us. Now, being desert, it's going to be a little lower on the loot table, loot list, all that sort of stuff. It's not super high-end. I didn't mean to do that. I grab that back. And let's see, tier 2, what does that mean for us? Not great, but we can go ahead and do a double loot right quick. Haven't done one of those in a while, I think. I want to check this for... Okay. Not what I was looking for. I was thinking more of repair kits. Let's get out of the way here. I'm not going to worry about looting all this stuff. That's not really why we're here. Let's, where do we go for this? We go over here, right? I'm having to think for a minute. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Holy crap, dude. Apparently I need to go kill all those zombies, because it is just tanking everything right now, having them up and running. Oh yeah, they're through. It's cool. No problem. Just one at a time here. Don't you even think of barfing, you jerk. Anyone else? There's a bird. Okay, let's get rid of this guy before he blows up the car. Because that will happen, I'm pretty sure. I'll take the arrow that's just randomly sticking out of the car. Forgot you can't shoot through those. Silly me. Okay, get all of our arrows back. There wasn't anything interesting, right? It was just kind of a waste of time looking at all these. I already have one of these, so... doesn't necessarily get us anything. All this just so we could do a second loot on a tier 2 box. How pathetic is that? Nope. Oh, hi. Excuse me. You're gonna hit the brick there, or the plate rather. How you doing? Looks like we do have pretty good quality zombies in terms of difficulty level and all that. They're pretty good. They're definitely up there. These are not your just plain Jane zombies. He might explode. Good. I was a little worried there. I thought he might explode and do some things. But no such luck. Poor him. Poor him. And then we should be able to get back down over here somewhere. Now, I know we could have just gone through doors and blah, 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 and stuff, but This is fine. Flannel shirts, sweatshirts, and skull caps we can now craft. It is what it is. Guess we'll take those guys. I don't know that we need the other things. I guess we can take it before we go, but I'm just kind of like, whatever. They don't really matter that much. All the various mod stuff. Sure, we'll take those guys, because we might make another auger or something. I don't know why we would, because we literally can't make a better... Well, I guess we could make a better one. Random rolls and all, you never know. Take that. I'm going to leave everything else. I'm not interested in carrying some of those other things today. I'm fine with what we have. So we've checked all these boxes. Okay, we can go ahead and unlock here. It's going to be one more box in here. And just because we are looking for Crucible, it seems like it would... I didn't mean to take those. That's fine. It would behoove us to try and find the things that we want by way of going through all the containers we can. So, there you go. Sure, go ahead and take all of them. That's fine. And then we'll go out here and reset. Now, this is going to give us a lot of zombies to play with, but it's only tier 2, so it doesn't matter. Nice jump, buddy. Nice jump. Some lockpicks. That's nice stuff there. We'll take those. I think that was steel, was it not? Yeah, it was some forged steel. That's excellent. Here, let's go ahead and take some wood. Take some of the things we ignored last time. It's fine. Zap. Bye-bye, buddy. Oh, man. His corpse just slammed rather unceremoniously into the grill. Let's say I feel bad, but he's a zombie. I don't feel bad for the human he used to be. Maybe. I don't know. Probably. It seems like the correct thing to say. Whatever. Let's move along. Multiples of those things already, I believe. Nope. Do not want. Do not want. Do not want. We do not want it. No, we don't. Hi. You are on fire. Okay. I'm just gonna keep on moving. I didn't see anything. I didn't see a thing. Let's go here. Hey, busy. We'll take those. Who's the barfy man? So it's always a man. It's never a woman. It's always a barfy man. Why is that? I don't know why that is, but it always is. You ever notice that? It's always a barfy man. We'll go ahead and take that. We're going to have use of that in a while anyway. Kabonk. Man, I love that. That is such fun. Really enjoy launching zombies. That's just kind of a... It's always been a personal thing that I've enjoyed in this game. Just, you know. Launch a zom. Come on, bookcase. You are a disappointment. One of these days I'll learn not to get my hopes up with bookcases. I don't know when. But one of these days. Maybe. One of these days. Where are you? And then we're almost done in here. That was quite the jump right there. Oh, we are done in here. Never mind. In terms of the quest, we are done. But we are not done in here yet with respect to Looty McLooterson. Now, we do have some eye candies, or a eye candy. I did bring one along. Probably not really worth it for use in here. Are we carrying ammunition of any sort? I guess we are. Fine. I didn't really want to grab any, but I guess if we already have some, it's not that big a deal to grab one more. I mean, whatever. Oh, come on, man. Still nothing. Here, I'm going to leave those guys. We said we're not taking them, and I'm fine with that. We don't really need them. They're not going to do us any good right now. So I'm not going to bother collecting them today, so if we're not going to bother collecting them, then what's the point of actually taking like 60 of them? It's enough to make just a few blocks, so it's kind of like, meh, whatever. This is what's across the street from our current base, this spot right here. Look at that, a vegetable stew recipe. That's excellent. I suppose what we should do is go just drive around town a little bit and see what we have over here. We'll drop off the quest first just to kind of get that done with. And then, yeah, we should probably see what other things we can find out here. Wow, I picked up a lot of things I didn't mean to pick up. And we're still rolling around with the helmet that I didn't mean to continue to use. I forget, did we ever get the one that for the Magnum book? Magnum. Bartering. Nope, sure didn't. Trader Buttface, what you got for us? Book we already got, a wood splitter mod, armor, and a sledge. We'll take the sledge because we're just going to turn right around and sell it back to you. We can do a fetch quest, Country Town Business 14. Sure. I'm kind of fine with doing some quests around this area just for the giggles. I mean, we haven't been out here before, so that's fine. I'll sell you that thing. We don't want it. And then a lot of the rest of the stuff, I don't think we can really do much about here. You can buy all those and buy all those because we're not going to use them ever. And then, I don't know. I think maybe we can throw that in there. There we go. We'll do that just to get a little increased damage and whatever that did. Whichever one that was. Durability? Health respawn? I don't know. I forget which it was. It's fine. So we're basically going to go right back where we were, which is on the other side of this thing. So we're going to Grumpy's Pub. Grumpy's Pub. I think I know this POI. I think. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. A couple little spiders on them. Okay, we are definitely jumpy right now. And I don't mean the spider zombie. Where is the final loot for this place? I'm confused. I don't think I know this one then. Is it back? Is this one the whole thing? Because if it is, then it's in there. Maybe it's not in here? I don't know. I more or less think I remember this place now. I don't think we need any more of those right now, so we'll just go ahead and get rid of that. That's fine. Pretty sure we have extras back at the original base anyway, so not a big deal if so. Hey, perfect. That works just fine. We can use a few of those. Hey, tempered blade schematic. That's excellent. Everyone's trying to get through here because this is the happening place to be. How you doing? Sure. Here, I don't want all those things. Take that. You can have that. There we go. Where is the final loot in this place? I don't remember then. I thought that was it, but apparently not. Okay. Guess we'll check the books, though. Is it in here? It's in here. Okay. I knew it was in a thing. Apparently, I didn't know which one it was. I mean, it's not really worth our time to be double looting these, but at the same time, it's potentially worth our time to be double looting these. I'm just kind of hoping... Here, we'll use that just straight up. That we can find some more maps. I mean, if nothing else, those would be helpful. Wow, all of that stuff was helpful. You had better loot than this place did, I think. Let's go back to the mini bike. We can drop off some of these things before we start the quest. Mini bike, you're not a mini bike. At least you're not very mini anyway. Drop that, drop that. We don't really need to keep a bunch of the stuff that I'm going to go ahead and keep whole anyway. I don't really think there's any reason to keep those. Here, let's go and weather that again. I need to sort through some of this stuff here. That can go, and that we don't want. Those we'll begrudgingly keep. We don't really need them. And scrap those. We probably don't need any more sewing kits, but we'll keep a few. Just for the giggles. We'll just keep one on the bike. Or keep them on the bike, rather. And then I'm going to scrap those guys. I know that's not the most efficient use for them, but it's alright. And we can go and eat our chili dog now. And we'll drink our mineral water. And that's just going to leave a big old honkin' spaghetti behind. That'll be kind of our last thing that we go to. And that's fine. So let's go ahead and do this. Hello? Knock, knock. Is anybody home? Finding all those extra arrows is kind of inconvenient in a way, because now we have so many that they're taking up 2 spots. But that's okay. We'll deal with it. We do need to repair our bow soon, so I've been trying to pay attention to that. We'll see if I remember. Probably not. Sure, we'll take some more of those. So this is going to be the next way to go, is to go up through here. And maybe I'll go over this way before I try to jump again like an idiot. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that works. Okay. So down we go. Where'd you go? Do it. Oh, you landed on my head. Rude. Where are you? Alright, you're gonna be a problem. Let's get rid of you. I don't like you very much. It was fun while you were jumping, and then it was not fun. You're gonna break through there in a minute. Okay. Are we good now? We have not found the supplies because someone forgot that it was a fetch quest. My bad. 2 crack-a-book boxes again. That is good news, potentially. I mean, I don't know. Doesn't really matter, I don't think. I think what I'm looking for is not even in those boxes. I mean, you'd think I'd remember. I'll take a hobo stew recipe, that's fine. But I don't. I don't. So our bag is going to be right here. Is it outside? I guess it's outside. Oh, bookcase again. I don't even think the bookcases have what I want. It's really Savage Country crates, and then something else has them though, I'm pretty sure, aside from traders. It's just a matter of my memory being crap. That's all going to change in the next version of the mod anyway, so don't get too connected to that. That will be changing. So we'll just bounce our way on over. I gotta say, I still, after all this time, enjoy the extra jumpy. Yeah, that works. Come on. Oh boy, let's see. Let's drop off the additional food stuff, and then our trader is just right over here around the corner, so we don't have to go very far to find him. I guess we could do one more. I don't know, there's no real rhyme or reason to this. It's just kind of like, It's a new area. I think I like running around the new areas just to
shake your hand,
kind of see, you know, what's going on. I guess we'll just take these guys, because anything else is not even going to be useless. Sure, we'll take the house one. I don't really care. It's fine. Here, you can buy all of those, and you'll buy those because you're, I don't know, in need or want of them. I don't know, whatever your deal is.
No refunds.
No refunds. That's fine. Didn't want a refund anyway. Joke's on you, jerkface. Because no refunds means you can't give me a refund. For the things that... Wait a minute, I can't give you a refund? Yeah, that's what it means. It means I can't give you a refund for the things I sold to you. Well, I didn't want them anyway, so... Again, joke's on you. Trader Wreck thinks he's so smart. He's not. I assure you, he's not. This house, where are you? Loot is almost always in the attic. Are you coming in? Or in the basement? That is just a 7 days rule. And I don't remember which one it is on this one. So I want to check up high first. I'm not sure that it's up high. I'm inclined to think not, because this is just going to be a bunch of blocks underneath, building up the roof. I'll check this guy, though, so that must mean that it's in the basement. Or I should say, most likely means it's in the basement. It doesn't guarantee anything. It could easily be on the ground level somewhere. Oh, this one. It is. It's in the basement. Pretty sure it's in the basement. Might even be in the sub-basement. I forget. Come on. I didn't really mean to do that. I was going to place a block so we could get through afterward, but that's cool. It's like right over here somewhere. I remember going through this one a couple of times back in the early days of Alpha 20. This is not really worth it, but it is a hidden cache if I remember correctly. In which case, those potentially can be worth it, so... Totally not worth it. That was 100% not worth it. But where is the final... I thought this is not what I thought it was. Brr, 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 brr. I don't remember this one now, apparently. Because you're meant to go down here, essentially. They more or less trap you into it about 1,000 times. I don't think I've ever gone over there. Oh, that's the same spot. Ah, that's how you're supposed to get to it. Got it. Not the way I did. I've never realized that. That's interesting. So... I can grab that. Hello there. That's where we popped up at. And then... going to ignore you. Yeah. I have no idea what I missed with this place, other than everything. So I guess let's go upstairs. Yeah, I think it's just up here. Maybe. Well, we've been up here. Oh, no, we haven't been up here. So I was right. I just didn't go around the corner because I didn't notice that you could go around the corner. Cool. All right, well, that box has nothing I want in it, which is a complete and utter travesty. I'll take those things. That's fine. Here, let's just do that. Whatever, it's fine. Oh. I can't punch in this game, can I? Not without, like, wielding fists. There you go. There you go. Go ahead and check a sink here, why not? Scrap that guy. And scrap that guy. And then let's go ahead and start our quest. So this one is just a clear now. Just a clear. Oh, sure, we'll take all that stuff. That's good stuff right there. It is good stuff. Nope, nothing we want in there. Maybe the shirt, though, technically. The shirt might not be bad. So we're just going to bypass here. And we'll go straight to the final loot. And then we'll worry about circling back in just a moment to take care of the rest. Don't get up. No need. It's fine. I don't mind finding electronic parts. That's good stuff. Electrical parts, whatever. Those are useful. They're especially useful in RangerMod. Even if we haven't done a lot of crafting with all that stuff. Meh. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? This guy's tough. Don't be such a tough guy. I guess we can just go through the wall here. That's fine. These dudes are just over here in the corner doing their own thing. Or at least that guy was. The others had some sense, even if it wasn't much. Alright, let's go ahead and get everyone's attention. Oh yeah, that's a very weakened block right there. Hidden stash, come on, hook it up. Not what I wanted, but it was worth a shot. So, let's drop down again. Adam. And that was the last one, so we are good. I suppose it would make sense to break down this workbench. I mean, I realize we kind of left it last time around, but I don't know, I didn't care at that moment. Don't really care now, but we'll do it anyway. Just because we can always use more forged iron and that stuff. Treadmill wasn't bad right there. We got some parts out of that. That's okay. Not too shabby. Yeah, I feel much better now that I realize that that's how you're supposed to get to the hidden stash right there. That makes so much more sense. Rather than going through the stairs like an idiot. So we cannot turn our quest in at this point. Obviously it is past the trader's bedtime. Trader Rec has to go to bed. He has to get his beauty rest. Not that there's enough of that in the world for him. You can't fix horrible on the inside with sleep. Just saying. So we'll come back to this portion of town and see what else we have going on over here. This will be the more... I was going to say the more corporate side of town. This is This is the corporate side of town. No, this is the commercial district is what this is. I generally like stopping to see if there's any fuel we can get. Some easy fuel. Generally a good idea, just to make sure whenever we need to, we can do that, and we're not going to be running out at any moment. I guess we'll keep that for scrapping, and then the soups we can just go ahead and use right now. Miso soup, unfortunately, does not have any recipes that it goes into. Good old miso soup. That's good stuff. Don't underestimate a good miso. Kabonk. I mean, I guess it's not really kabonk when it's an axe, but whatever. We'll take that stuff. I guess since it's night now, we'll go ahead and use one of these. We did bring 4 of them, and yet somehow ended up with 7 of them. Hey, birdie. This is just a jaunty little T1 place, apparently. Yeah, let's go and crack open this guy. Car parts box. Car parts. Car parts. Let's see what we got going down over here. Oh, surprise, surprise. Those all fell down. How unexpected and stuff. How you doing? You're still alive. Here, let's get rid of you. Stay down. Stay down, zombie madam. Stay down. Okay, I think we have everything open over here now. How you doing? Oh, hi. How you doing? Okay. I mean, I guess we'll take a bellows schematic, but what we really want is a crucible schematic. Didn't we find some of these earlier advanced muffle connectors? I mean, I guess if we ever decide to go stealth or something, they have their use. I'm not saying they're bad, it's just that... I don't know. I just kind of feel like we're not necessarily going in that direction, and all of our things, we don't have room for them anyway, and I'd kind of rather have the armor or whatever other things we have on there, rather than sacrificing, so to speak, a spot for a muffled connector. I wish I would have seen how she flew. I lost track of her. I thought she flew behind, and I was like, how did that even happen? I mean, I'm not going to sneeze at a bunch of repair kits. Yeah, I got the bird's attention. I thought it may. I thought it might. The birds themselves, they took to flight. So... this way, and then we go up over here. Right, and then we fall over the edge. Ah, good golly. Jump up here, close that. And we should have some friends up here to take care of. Zombie business, sir. Do I need to help you get out of there? No, I don't. Bye now. Oh, it just doesn't get old for me. I just enjoy that way too much. It's just a good time. I think it's Poison that said it best. Ain't nothing but a good time. And then, I don't know, a bunch of other words I don't remember. Because I don't really know their stuff that well, I guess. I don't know, whatever, it's cool. Officer wants to come up and play. Hate to leave him out, so we can go ahead and do that. I want to go ahead and move because I missed every shot there. Oh, I guess most every shot because we did get 2 arrows back, so... That means not every shot was a miss. Just most. Thankfully, just most. Alright, there's what you call encouragement. I don't really think there's much else for business stuff over here. Now, there may still be... there could be some stuff over here, but... It seems unlikely. That still looks residential over there. I guess we could have some additional stuff. I suspect there will be at least one more desert town somewhere. Let's see, we need to go the other way. So let's just turn around here. Meow. So I want to go ahead a little further to the south. To the south, to the south. Here, before we do that, stop and check this guy. Not a thing. That's fine, I was kind of expecting that. We're past the early days when you get oodles and oodles of books in those, apparently, so that's fine. I want to go a little more to the west, just to fill in some of the blanks we have over here. Okay, let's go around you this way. I was just kind of hoping we might be able to find another commercial district, but it doesn't really look like it, and I wasn't expecting one, so it's okay, it's not that big of a deal. So we got an old junkin spot over there. That one, if I remember right, had some pretty easy to reach stuff. Luckily, there wasn't anything that you really had to be wary of in there. Not like there are any, dogs or anything, for instance. I want to say... go in right there. Nothing really interesting, and that's fine. And then I don't remember the rest. I just remember that spot. I don't remember the rest. Probably all up high, right? Oh, that's how you're supposed to get down in there, is that way. Guess that's it. There's just whatever's over here, too. Lumber zombie, what are you doing over here? Did you hit me? Or was it you? Dude! Give up already. You're dead. I assure you. Holy crap, dude. That guy was a legendary, whatever he was. I guess we'll just scrap that. We'll scrap both of those things. And then we'll take ourselves that die. So let's just keep going. We're going to fill in just a few more gaps here. I suspect this is basically it. There's going to be a little bit more, but not a whole lot. This is the main road out here, and it looks like we have another town to the south. So why don't we just go ahead and cut straight across to it? Because I think we've pretty much reached the end of that one. And we've got about another kilometer that we can go before we reach the end of the map here, I think. Because I can't remember. I think this is a 6K map. This is the pre-gen 6K map, in case I haven't mentioned it lately. I think I mentioned it maybe a few days ago, but This is a pre-gen map, so this is one that comes with Alpha 20, so if you want to play on it, you can play on this map as well. It's a pretty good one, actually. Kind of been surprised by it. It's not great. I mean, I don't even know what a great random gen map would be. It's not this, though. But it is pretty good. I guess great is, it's going to depend on who you ask, right? There's our trader. So let's try not to drive into him. And make sure we give him a wide berth. That way we don't get bounced. And I do think we need to hop off the bike here for a moment. It's interesting. It's the same arrangement as our first base because that's maybe the same POI? Okay. Right under the arm there. That was a good old hockey shot. Good old 7-hole. Slightly different arrangement, but mostly the same. Which is very interesting. Business zombie, what are you doing over here? You silly zombie, you. Would be kind of fun to find Taz's axe. Haven't found one or played with one of those in quite a long time. I mean, I guess we'll take that. Doesn't really matter all that much. Whatever. It's all good. We'll take it, though. How you doing? Okay. Okay. There we go. Some free resources. We will jump over that landmine rather than land on it. Bye now. I don't know that I've ever seen a coyote fly that far. That was... I don't even know. 10 meters? 12 meters? Something like that? Maybe more? I don't know. That was impressive, though. That was a flyote is what that was. Right, let's drop off a few more of these things that we don't necessarily need to be keeping around. You came back. Why? Now I have to kill you. Dummy. Not the smartest coyote around, but it is what it is. We've got money to sell. Money to sell? No, we've got ammunition to sell. Wow, we really burned through a lot of money buying stuff, didn't we? Someone went on a spending spree. I don't know why they were allowed to do that. They should never be given the keys. You can't trust them. You cannot trust them. That's what someone used to say. I think this is going to be a Trader Joel, so I'm just going to go ahead and save a waypoint here as Joel. And then I'm going to hang with you for just another minute here. We're going to go very slightly long, just because I know there's got to be somewhere worth going in this place. Somewhere worth exploring too, something. So I kind of want to get us in a spot where we know where we're going for the next one. We already kind of know what to expect. We're prepared, rather than wandering around aimlessly trying to figure out what to do, like we're doing now. So the plan is not to be doing what we're doing now, and instead to be doing something else. I think we have found that. Catch you next one, and thanks for watching. See you later.